Hello everyone, just a little YouTube video for today here at the Radical Geek channel, and true to form we're doing something ridiculous and geeky but also practical-ish within a curve. So we talk a lot about food, and most of the time we're all pretty fancy, especially when we're talking about prime rib on the smoker or ribs or even our pork butt. Everything always feels kind of elaborate, and not every day can be eggs benedict with homemade hollandaise, and some days it's hot dogs with cheese sauce, and here we are. So however, if you don't know, check it out guys, I made a hot dog bun, and it's crumbling now because I pre-sliced it and I accidentally cut it all the way through, but hopefully you can see the texture or just get some shadows. But it's super soft, and I think most of you who watch this channel have probably seen the egg bread, and it started with Maria Emmerich's PMSF egg white bread, and since then multiple influencers and recipe geniuses have been tweaking it. Really, there's nothing wrong with this, but it's probably not PSMF. I'm sure you could work it in. Oh my gosh, I just can't get over the texture. But I also have tweaked it just a smidge. Check out the bottom. So, and I can post a recipe-ish, but really the person you want to look up is Christy Davis from the Keto Village. She was the genius who decided to add butter powder. Between the butter powder, whole egg powder, and a little bit of egg yolk powder, that has been the magic to make these perfect little buns. Well, that and one other thing. Because these just came out of the oven, my hot dog mold is not clean. But I brought this to show you. This is a silicone mesh pan, and this is the small bun that you would use for hot dogs. Now it does getting a little bit of the green screen effect, but you get the idea of how it looks, and they are see-through. Totally, because it is just soft silicone mesh. You can see, you can roll it right up, and that's actually how you can store them, so they're compact and don't have to be put everywhere. But we found these on Amazon. I actually had this one for a long time. I can't even remember what I bought it for. I think it might have been to make buns, but I hadn't touched it. I don't know why. It just didn't inspire me until I saw Indigo Neely using the deep one for some stuffed buns, and I tried those and it was great. And then I made my cinnamon version in this one, and they were so perfectly sized. Then I got the hot dog one, and it's all the same flexible mesh. Now you do have to spray it. I actually don't have spray. I've got spritzer oil bottles because I don't know, I got away from using it because I had it in my head that I don't like the accelerant used in the spray. But they do make an avocado oil spray. You do spray it, or otherwise they might stick. Weirdly, you do need to put it on a parchment paper on top of your baking tray. Obviously, you can't use it without a baking tray because it's floppy. But once you put the parchment under, any batter that sticks through the mesh, it still just comes right off. And when you unmold, you just flex it out and sort of scoop underneath, and it comes right out. When it's dirty, at first, that was the other thought I had, was that it was going to be a pain in the ass to clean. But turns out, even if you've got a little crust all over the bottom, no biggie. Give it a good crunch and a shake, and throw it in the top rack of the dishwasher, and as you can see, perfect. So no problems whatsoever. What I can do is put a link in this video below in the description to where I got these on Amazon. They come in and out of stock. So hard to say, but they have been great. I wish that they had more shapes because I would absolutely buy every shape. One little thing, weirdly, the hot dog pan, they call a baguette pan. I don't know who makes baguettes in this teeny tiny shape, but it's a hot dog pan. So don't worry that it says baguette, it's a hot dog pan. And so here is a cheesy hot dog. Is that not the most novel, fun thing? I know, it's a hot dog, who cares? But if you are a keto person or gluten-free person, you know, gluten-free hot dog buns suck. They are so heavy. They're hard to chew and swallow. You need like 10 gallons of water to eat one gluten-free bun. And these are light and fluffy. And on top of that, they're actually really not bad for you at all because it's egg whites, maybe the sum total of an entire egg, whole egg added on top of egg whites, and I used a teaspoon of butter powder in an entire in a 6 hot dog batch. So really, you're hardly getting it, there's nothing terrible in there at all. So really great, and they are just spectacular. And of course I put my cheese sauce on top because cheese. So that's what I had to share with you today. These awesome pans that are just this weird flexible silicone mesh. I have no idea who was the genius behind it yet, but I'm definitely going to look it up because they're fantastic. And I can't tell you, if you are a hoarder of kitchen stuff like myself, and you want all of the fun, cool things, this is one of the things you should add to your little tool set. So that's it for today. Hope you all are having a great day. Remember that you are awesome. You are amazing. Thanks for showing up, and thanks for being our friend. So have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. As a reminder, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share the channel around so we can maybe grow our viewership a little bit. Make yourself some hot dogs with these egg bread buns. Absolutely, I can type up a recipe, but honestly, if you look up Christy Davis Keto Village, her recipe is basically what I'm doing with maybe just a bit more laziness. So she deserves a credit for that. And of course, the originator, Maria Emmerich. As a reminder, every Sunday I do a live stream at 6:30 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's usually a warm beverage we share. I do a little deep dive in history on it, and then we shoot the breeze a little bit and enjoy each other's company. So we look forward to seeing you there. And this week I'm bringing you the Belgium Balance Brewer, and it's a super fun piece. It's a really novel and actually does make a pretty decent cup of coffee, so you should join us. So I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.